Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Hope for Today, the heart of the matter. It's that time of year again. It really is. When many people decide that they believe it's time for a good old clear out, a declutter, a sorting out of all the stuff that we keep day to day. We keep for the day. What day? Well, the day when I will need it, of course. Mark my words, if we throw this out today, I'll be needing it next week. Yeah, you can be sure. Does any of that sound familiar? Probably. No doubt some of you like to keep the desk tidy, while the rest of us like to work when the desk has lots of stuff on it. I know it looks messy, but I know exactly where things should be, and I know where I can find them. Well, nearly, mostly, sometimes. I heard a rather amusing story on the radio the other week. The question was asked, what is the most expensive item besides the house that most families own? Of course, the fairly obvious answer was a car. The next question, where do most families park their car at night? Well, on the drive, if you have one, or outside the house. Okay. So, what do most people or most families keep in the garage? Yes, rubbish. Stuff. Stuff they haven't any room for in the house and is hardly ever used. And of course, the poignant observation came, so why do so many people keep their most expensive prized possession out in all the weather, vulnerable to vandalism and even being stolen, and while at the same time they lock all their rubbish in the secure garage, which is hopefully a dry place? Good point. So why do we do it? Well, some of us at least. I'm not sure. But anyway, spring cleaning isn't much fun, is it? The whole idea of decluttering will tend to put a lot of people into a flat spin of dizziness, and then they will try to find any excuse they possibly can as to why they can't make a start today. It takes effort, doesn't it? It takes a determination to be ruthless and oh dear, if I haven't used this for the last 6 months, you know how the mantra goes. Or if you're not likely to use it in the next 6 months, then you know what to do. Yes, that's right. We got to throw it. Easier said than done, isn't it? But the strange thing is this, that when we do throw it, there's a recognized admission that most people actually feel better. Carrying clutter around in life, even from one house move to another, is not good. It really isn't. Having the sort of rubbish being hoarded in the garage only leads to worrying regrets or even rehearsing fears about the future and what ifs you can't imagine. So cleaning up the house or clearing out the garage, as good as all that is, it's really only dealing with the obvious things in our lives that need to be sorted. Many folks do the same with their own physical appearance, the way they present themselves, having fresh breath and well cut hair, which is a problem during the lockdown, of course. The appropriate makeup or the smart clothes and the clean shoes. We want to make a good impression, don't we, on the first meeting? We go to extraordinary lengths to make sure that we look clean and fresh and bright and breezy, positive and presentable. All is well. Well, is it? You see, when dealing with the religious leaders of the day, Jesus confronted them very directly. He told them that they were more interested in their outward appearance, their street cred, their personal popularity, than they were thinking about the mess on the inside, their wicked, twisted thinking, their selfish attitudes, their greedy behavior, their envy, and of course, their sour conversations. They needed to declutter. They needed to sort out the rotten mess that was found in their hearts. The truth, of course, is that the heart of the matter is the matter of the heart. They were hypocrites. Jesus said so, said it to them. It's not what's seen on the outside that makes you unclean, but what God sees on the inside, in the heart. That's what matters. Maybe this spring it would be good for us all to do a heart check, to remember the heart of the matter. It's the heart. It's my heart. God bless.